Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you are a regular follower of the channel and you watched the recent video where I said I've had 6 years now with the Panasonic FZ82, and during that time I've shot an awful lot of different types of photography, from motorsport through to ICM. One thing I've not really used the FZ82 for is anything street related. Now, I tend to either use a compact camera for that, which is quite discreet, or one of the DSLRs I own. There was an upcoming Carnival parade happening in a neighbouring town. Now, I've photographed that before using the Nikon D3300 and the 55 to 200mm lens. Now, I was really happy with those shots, so this time I thought, well, why not try the FZ82 and see what happens, see what kind of images I can capture with that. Now, one thing I was obviously going to be concerned with the Panasonic FZ82, because it's got such a small sensor inside, was I going to be able to keep the shutter speed high enough and also the ISO low enough in order to combat any noise in the images. Another issue to consider with the Panasonic FZ82 is the fact that the telephoto lens, while being really handy for this type of photography, is not a constant aperture lens. It is a variable aperture. So as you zoom into your shot, as you increase the focal distance, the aperture is also going to decrease, and we have a maximum aperture on the FZ82 of f8, and that's where it's likely going to be sitting as we zoom in on our subjects. So you can see this camera presented a few challenges. However, the day went pretty smoothly. I came back with a lot of shots, and I'm going to show you now some of my favourite shots from the day. I've put on all of the EXIF data because I know in the last video somebody did ask, what did I shoot the camera on, you know, what f-stop did I use, and all things like that. So I've put that in this time. Hopefully it'll explain it. Now, I was using shutter priority for the majority of the shots here, simply because it was likely that our aperture was going to be all the way up at f8 for the majority of the images, and I wanted to be able to balance the shutter speed, mess about with that, and see how those shots came out without trying to increase the ISO too much. So as I say, we'll roll those images now, and I'll come back with my thoughts. Okay folks, back in the room. How did I think the FZ82 did, especially in comparison to how I remember shooting the DSLR? Now, the DSLR was very fast to focus and it was easy to jump from the subject around and get a good shot. A little bit slower with the FZ82 and yeah, it still managed to lock on focus most of the time. A couple of times we did actually miss focus. Haven't shown you those photos for obvious reasons. Don't want to show you the worst shots I took that day. But yeah, it did happen. So as expected, there was a bit of a compromise, and I think by the end of the parade I'd increased the ISO to around 200 and the shutter speed had been increased to 320. Sometimes we still managed to get good shots at lower ISOs and lower shutter speeds, but that was thankfully due to the slow movement of the parade at the time. As soon as people started jumping around and moving quickly, dancing, things like that, then yeah, we found that we're having to rack up the shutter speed a little bit more, and thus the ISO had to follow. So when we had the luxury of a wide shot, the aperture could be opened up and we get more light in, and that made for some really good shots. As you zoom in, as I said with the FZ82, yeah, it just kind of closes down the aperture towards f8, and yeah, sometimes we had to boost the ISO up to try and let more light into the camera to manage to grab those shots. It's not the end of the world these days, because the likes of Photoshop and Lightroom and other packages have denoise features in them. You can run your raw files through denoise and eliminate most of that noise that you didn't really want to be seeing in those shots. So has anybody noticed that I didn't shoot with a DSLR or mirrorless camera in the last week while these shots have been shown on social media? Absolutely not. So there you go. You don't have to have a mirrorless camera or DSLR to go out and do some street photography. Little bridge camera like the FZ82, that'll get you started before you want to move on to some bigger, better kit. As ever, I hope you've really enjoyed the images I've shown you, inspired you to get out with your camera, and if you have, then please do me a favour, please give me a thumbs up. Really helps the channel out an awful lot. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and yeah, I hope to see you in another video. Bye for now.